Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Purplatypus is the name. And today we're going to talk about everything related to KOTA, the blacksmith that has been added to the nameless town. So you can see I already have mine with a shop set up. I believe he's in the other map if you don't have a shop set up yet. But basically, as you do the main quest, you're eventually, and as you progress your nameless town, you're eventually going to get access to this. It will happen automatically. You don't need to do anything special to unlock it. Just keep progressing your nameless town, keep progressing the main quest, and eventually you get to a point where you can access this gentleman. He's got a very extravagant right arm. But what is KOTA? Basically, you know, you just have a guy in your town that can farm stuff, or not farm stuff, that can craft stuff. You can sell stuff to him. But he does also have a set of gear that only he can create. He has the it's at level 20 right now, so it's pretty weak, but you should see it's going to be, oh, here we go, the gray stamp vest. It's actually actually level 35, which isn't that bad, but you can see raise critical by 10% for 3 turns. I assume that's what it means for 3 turns. So, and these have some pretty good effects, and they are, you'll see you get legendary ashes in order to make them. These are pretty good. So right now I don't think KOTA is like super important in the game. He can upgrade the stuff. Actually, I wonder if I can make the helmet and then look at that as well, see if we can upgrade the helmets. It'll be at level 35. Okay, I can't quite make that yet, but tomorrow I'll be able to make that. But it's kind of like the innocent weapons. Once you get those, you'll be able to bring them here, and he can make, yeah, it doesn't look like you'll be able to upgrade the armor actually, so you'll have to probably level him up to get that. But you get the level 20 weapons, the stamp weapons. If you don't know where to get the stamp weapons, these are going to be in the exchange. To my knowledge, this is the only way to get them as of right now. And so this guy's whole theme is kind of like he does the exchange shop, right? A lot of the stuff he uses the exchange shop. So you get the base weapons here, and they're all pretty good, right? They have a 20% chance of recovering BP, and as you level them up, actually, they get even better. The issue with them is they're currently capped at level 40, from what I could tell, because I think I have I already have a stamp sword 2, but I can't make the stamp sword 3. But if you take a look at it, it actually goes up to 25% chance of recovering a BP. So if this keeps scaling, this could be pretty good if it goes to 30, 40, 50% chance to get an extra BP every turn, and it continues to get stronger. But currently being stuck at level 40 means this is temporarily only going to be like a mid-game, you know, early mid-game item. Once you get past like level 60, you're still going to be using the other sets of gear. But I do think that this could potentially catch up and be very good. It's just not there yet. But it is still nice just to have a blacksmith in your town in general. And so basically, if you want to get the stuff for this guy, you're going to have to farm elites. What elites you have to farm? As you're probably used to all these upgrading things need elites to farm. However, this guy farms kind of special elites, kind of super boss elites. You're going to unlock, when you bring this guy to your town, the Tower of Remembrance, which is maybe one of the coolest things about unlocking him. You're going to go up to this fire. You're going to enter the Chamber of Bonfires. And so then you're going to see all these blue bonfires, basically. You can see some of them are locked, some of them are unlocked. I mean, you know, if there's a blue thing there, it means you could do it, but they only have these ones in the game so far. These 3. I thought there was 4. Maybe it's because I saw this one and I thought that this one was 4, but this one's just back to the entrance. So that's not, there's 3 right now. So basically, these capture, every time you kill an elite for the first time, they're going to get transported here, right? So then you can see how many elites there are, right? There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So once you kill all 18 elites, they're here. So you can fight them. I think it's maybe every 20 hours, maybe not quite. Maybe it's a little bit less. I'm not sure the reset time on this, but if you know specifically an item, a thing drops, like you could, oh, look at that. Oh, I wonder if that lets you go to another area. I haven't even looked at that yet. Let's go. Let's go right over here. But just for example, let's fight this guy. You can see what he is, level 25, menacing, whatever, reptilian. And then you come in here, you fight him. He shouldn't be too hard for us right now. Oh, my team's set up all funky right now. That's fine, it'll work out. This guy, he'll take 2 attacks, that's okay. Get him, Millard. Good job, Millard. Millard's always there watching my back. Yeah, I have my team, it must be set up for killing Kates. That's probably what I was doing. But yeah, then he dropped whatever, like the money, right? And now he's gone, and then he'll come back later. You just get the normal drops. What is this? Okay, so this does just take you to the next one, to the left or right. But But then after you get all the elites, you unlock a super elite that will be right here. I already fought mine today, but they actually are kind of a low level if you're in the late game. So it's like 25, 35, 45 right now. I assume they're going to keep scaling in difficulty, but so this is kind of like a really cool vibe because you get all these, you just get to capture all these guys. And it does feel cool, at least for me. I really like this. Like maybe we can get more, I assume that these aren't the kind that will give you the lumber and stuff. But we're gonna kill this thing really quick. Overall, I'll do like maybe a separate video on bonfires specifically. I don't know if it requires one, but this is related to KOTA. This is how you're gonna get the materials. Basically, you collect all the elites, you kill the super elites, and you get legendary ashes, which he'll use to upgrade his stamp stuff. This is stuff I would worry about stockpiling right now and not necessarily really caring about trying to max out this stuff because it's just not that good yet. But just go in here, do them daily, get the stuff in your inventory, and then be cool. All right, you'll need that. And so KOTA is also going to upgrade his shop multiple times. There doesn't seem to be a huge point to upgrading the shop many times. I think after you get I think at level 2 you might get the I think that might be the ability to upgrade stuff. But let's go ahead and head out here. So he needs basically you need to get hard lumber. What is hard lumber? It is not the same as sturdy lumber, but they did add a fight. So once a day you will be able to come over here to the whatever jungle area that we've had since we got the nameless town. But they added a new elite that will give you hard lumber at the rate of 1 a day. And he's going to be in this back corner right here. He's going to be gone on my screen. I know this isn't the best example. You don't need to see it to believe it. You just got to trust the plat. He'll be right here and he'll drop hard lumber. The other way you get that is you will go into the exchange, go to other. And I was just stockpiling stuff, right? So I had like 700 and you can just buy the hard lumber. I don't remember exactly how much he needs. I think it was like, was it 15 total? Something like that. It wasn't too bad, but this guy's most of his materials, like you see, like in order to upgrade his hut, you need the hard lumber. In order to upgrade the weapons, I think you need, or to make the weapons, I think you need the Crystal of Remembrance. You also need base. You need the stamps, the stamp gear here in order to upgrade it. And you can even buy the vest and stuff. And the vest actually, does it tell you what it does? These ones don't actually do anything, which is interesting. I mean, negative interesting, I suppose. So you do need to get that stuff. But then that's basically it. He's just there. He's kind of exciting and to have in the shop, but he's not really like a huge deal right now. You can see I even sold down all my stuff down to 20 of each because I had like 37 of each of those resources, and that easily paid for everything that I needed there. But yeah, that's basically it. So he's kind of he's in a weird spot right now because he does let you get into the Tower of Remembrance, which is nice. You could use the Tower of Remembrance bonfires to start getting stamp weapons leveled up, but the stamp weapons only go to level 40, so they're not very good right now. They're like fine, but I suspect in the next update where they add bonfires, you're probably going to bring them up to level 60 and maybe even higher. At that point, I think that they will be probably very competitive weapons for certain characters. I'm sure their actual flat stats aren't going to be as high as some of these other weapons, like the innocent weapons and the Fafnir weapons, I think they're called. But the fact that you can get extra BP every turn, or you have a % chance to get BP every turn, I think that's going to be pretty relevant, specifically for some characters where you really care about using, especially for like duration things, right? Instead of 1 turn, you can make things cost 2 or 3 turns. And then if you get extra BP, you can keep casting buffs with extra duration and stuff. I think that's really good. Anyway, guys, that's really all there is to KOTA. It's kind of a simple little side thing, but it is nice to have it in town. And then after you get KOTA, you get to go to the next person in the nameless town, which we're going to talk about in the next video. Anyway, guys, see ya in the next one. Peace.